Alright, hello everyone. We are continuing our casual guide. Pretty much where we left off. I went and saved it off camera. So, last time we killed Beelzebub, or whatever his name is. We've got the barrel circlet. What to do? Let's loop down. We'll go down to the cavern. Oh, and off camera, I got another one of the Zweihanders off of her. Go figure. Oh, that was rude. Ooh. I did not know you could bounce off of those. That's neat. Okay. Oh, dang it. Alright, so continuing this way. And now, unlike the regular castle, this will already be open. You don't have to flip a switch or nothing like that. But the candle's gone. Or torch. So, not as aesthetically pleasing. But the mushrooms are still growing. Okay, we're gonna go this way first and then we'll loop back around. Now these guys get nasty. They can be very strong. Now, if you're going for map completion, this is a really odd thing that you have to do when in this area. If you touch the ceiling, you don't just get it, as you can see right there. What you have to do is actually go like that, and then use the wolf. And for some reason, he'll keep floating, and you will get that little space. So I'm not going to go through every single little thing in this run, but just keep that in mind if you're going for map completion. So, now these guys get really annoying. Not the hardest to take down, but again, another one of those enemies that if you're doing a no-hit run, they could be a pain if you don't have a good ranged weapon. Now, if you just got a short distance weapon, that ink blast can get you. So this is the easier castle to get the farm that 2,000 gold bag. You know, you don't have to sit there and wait for the ferryman and all that. Just walk along. Those killer fish don't really believe they drop anything important. And now this is where you get your real a la carte shield. So now there's a trick to this. If you take your shield rod, and this is also game breaking, and equip your a la carte shield, use it, and if you look carefully, you're going to see every shield that you're missing. But hold your shield up, and for a limited amount of time, everything that you touch, you destroy, and it heals you. But it also drains your MP. You'll know when it's ran out if you try to walk into something and it hurts you. So, but for the sake of, for the sake of the guide, I won't do that. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, if you find yourself having a hard time, I don't recommend using it, but that's because of how much I like this game. But you do what you want. Regardless, very useful in a pinch. Okay, now, so here, this is kind of tricky because in the normal castle, you just fall. You just kind of go with the current. But here, it's going to be pushing you, and if you touch that, you're going to fall. Slower, but yeah, so you could really only go in the water as the wolf and stay like that. If you do it with the bat or the mist, I think the mist just goes slower, but the bat will revert back. Let me see. I don't remember if the mist can touch water. Nope. Okay. Scientific purposes. Okay, so what you gotta do the bat and then do the wing smash. You'll lose bat form, but you'll make it. Right there, you get the Osofun Katana. Or, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I do apologize. This is a very good katana. So one slash is like this. That's the back to forward. And then that's the Hadouken move. And it's very strong sword. Good utility too. You know, that could kind of help you out, you know. Got some pesky distant enemies, you could just pick at them like that. And so I'm like Porky Pig over here, jeez. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the theme of the high luck. So we got another garnet there, so that's good. Good item to sell. Now this one's a pain because it's just up there. It's not really a conventional move, right? Very difficult. So, So now the current's too strong. So quickly turn back and dash. And that's possibly your first bat pentagram. Good item. Now those guys, like the bomb throwers, you know, but they're rocks instead. Kind of jumbling on my words there. I forgot what I was going to say. You can actually destroy that rock in midair, and it won't do anything to you. My space is being invaded. So they drop another platinum mail. I already got one, so not really much use there. And I think the other thing they drop is, but it's nothing too crazy. I mean, if you want to, again, if you know you're the type of person that wants the completion, by all means go for it. But it's kind of nice that the bomb enemy and this enemy, you actually can deflect-ish their attacks. There's not a lot of enemies that you could actually do that to. So okay, we're not going to waste any more time. What we're going to do, though, because we could loop back around, we're actually going to go... We're going to go this way. Now, I believe there's a life max up over there. Potion. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay. There we go, heart refresh. That's what I was thinking of. Not a heart brooch, it's a heart refresh, and I'll show you what that does. Might have actually even got one. It's So it's a one-time use thing and restores 500 hearts, which is crazy. We don't even have, we're level 43 and don't even have 500 hearts yet. And gotten quite a few heart max ups. And that's just ridiculous. It might as well say it restores all your hearts. A little bit of luck right there. Got another platinum nail. Our third Zweihander. Ooh, 250 gold. Any little bit helps. Another heart max up. So just for reference, it only gave us 5 extra hearts. And that thing restores 500. So every time you get a heart max up, it gives you 5 extra. I don't even know if I've ever gotten 500 hearts. Just leveling up. I've gotten, the highest I've gotten to was like level 60 something. Your experience really starts to drop when you get, it's usually about level 50 or so. So if you haven't gotten that good of gear and whatnot, save it. There's a boss coming up, and he's not the worst, but he could be tricky. And a familiar boss. The only boss that you fight twice, actually. First we're gonna go here, might as well. No enemies in this room like the regular castle. But you got your Venus weeds. Oh, bad timing on that. Okay, nothing here like the regular castle. And again, this is another room where you gotta use the wolf. One of these parts. This is kind of a rough spot. Yeah, those things get nasty. Oh, I thought that was cool too. So I think the more those tentacles hit you, the bloodier her rose becomes. It's either that or the more life you take. But I've always killed her before it becomes too dark. Yeah, see, this is another spot where you just can't get that map right. And there it is. Really odd. The wolf actually might be able to reach that just by himself. If you hold up and then jump, it jumps higher. So regular jump, it jumps high in the water anyways. Regular jump, higher jump. Ooh. Okay, elixir. That will not like your conventional elixir. It'll only restore all your HP. Most RPG games, an elixir recovers all your HP and MP. At least all the ones that I played, pretty much. Mostly Final Fantasy games and Chrono Trigger. I'd love to do Chrono Trigger, actually. One day I'll figure out how to... First of all, one day I'll be able to afford the cartridge of Chrono Trigger. Yes, I could get an emulator, but I like physical copies. I'm just a retro gamer. I even have this on original PlayStation, and it's my original copy that my dad actually got for me. Shout out, Dad. Okay, so here you got your Force of Echo. Now your Echo will actually do damage. Kinda crazy, not extremely effective, but kinda cool nonetheless. I guess if you're floating around, oh, I guess it's not too bad. The little bat, though, cannot use that. It's only your main transformation bat, which your familiar cannot. Got another neutron bomb. The other item that these cave trolls drop is a necklace of J, I think is what it's called. And that's actually a good accessory. But not super common. Neither one of those things are that common. I guess the neutron bomb a little bit more, which is actually a really good usable item. Maybe it's the more she gets hit. Oh no, she's turning. Yeah, it is the more she hits you with her little tentacles. Okay, took some damage, so just in case, gonna go hit that save spot again. I'm not gonna save it, but just recover some HP. So, if you're doing what I'm doing, don't forget to switch your gear. I mean, really, just switch your, I don't think you're, well, yeah, switch your shield, because it'll still boost your defense. Switch to your a la carte shield. It's the best shield you're gonna get. You won't get a better shield than that. For the sake of things, I'll actually use the walk armor. It's very strong. I think that's good enough. I really don't think the other accessories are going to make that much of a difference. That's just 2 defense, better attack though. Might as well. It's not like this boss drops any anything. See, Ring of Aries boosts your attack by 24 still, but drops your defense to 17, so you're still going to lose a tremendous amount of defense. It's not worth it unless you get that game-breaking sword that I talked about before. Screw it. We'll use that, see what happens. So, you're fighting the doppelganger again. And he's a lot more aggressive this time around. He's also doppelganger 40. He is level 40, which is kind of funny. So, it'll get to a point where he starts using the transformation attacks on you. I think he's also got, I think he's got the... Ooh, that almost got me. Oh, crap. I didn't know... That must be the, petrification sword. I didn't know he actually did that. And, little animation was actually, that talisman going off, me absorbing the, damage. So that was kind of cool. Whoa, okay. Yeah, he's got a lot more health this time around too. There we go. All done. And that's it. You won't fight him again. Just the 2 times. Kind of a bummer. I wish you actually would have gotten some kind of drop from him. But nonetheless, that's over with. And by all means, you know, if he's really too tough for you, do your shield rod and a la carte shield combo. He could be a little annoying, so I wouldn't blame you. Okay, so this area, this is kind of a cool farming location for, I think it's 2 different swords in the game that will actually increase their damage by drawing blood. The more, one of them absorbs blood, and I think the other one might be temporary boost. But this room is filled with those octopus. So again, if you just drop down and you're doing a no-hit run, you're gonna get hit. And, I mean, unless you transform super fast, but as you can see, it's covered in these things. And there we go. Sometimes, if you're backed up against the wall, they still get you. Got a green tea. And then I think the other item they drop is sushi. Now, they don't have a ton of health or nothing like that, but there's so many of them. By the way, if you're having a hard time understanding what the sword is screaming over there, I think it's on guard. He's just swinging away at nothing. I don't even... What are you doing, dude? There's nothing over there. Woo! So even though the sword's really weak, we have such high luck from it that getting a decent amount of critical hits from it. Now, if only it increases your critical hit damage as well. That'd be cool. Okay. So in here, you get your Dark Blade. This is a very good single-handed sword. 74. A lot of power in this thing. Lot of power. Sword forged by elves. And it increases your defense a little bit. A very, very strong blade. If you haven't gotten anything else, use it. It's very strong. That was rude. I thought for sure he was toast. Also, this is another one of those rooms that the enemies will reappear if you actually go off a little bit. And I'll demonstrate what I'm talking about in just a moment. I forgot about that. Probably got some people screaming at me for not using that. Or not, because nobody don't really have a lot of followers or whatnot yet. Oh, see? There's one behind me. Just respawned. There's only a handful of enemies that actually do that in this game. I don't know if that's like a development thing or if it was meant to be that way, but see, there they are. Oh, there's sushi right there. Yep, got it. Okay, so just for the sake of not wasting time, let's kill this last batch. Get a little bit of experience. Another sushi. Dang it! Excuse me. Oh, they're not giving enough to bother. Okay. Alright. Moving on. Let's see where our familiar is. He's at level 30. So that's why he's getting a little bit better. He's actually got some decent levels on him. Oops. Okay. Heal. What I'm gonna do here... Oh, give me that. Nice. Okay, here, the only enemies are pods. I recommend just using the mist and just getting past this area. It could be a pain. And there should be, yep, little imps. Oh, just the one, okay. Another opal. Which to me does not look like an opal. I think it looks like an amber. But that's okay. Not judging. That one, if you just slide down like that, you'll briefly miss him. Same with that. One of these, oh, there it is. I think one of these actually gets you though if you're too close. Maybe not. Now this, if you're trying to farm those Nova Skeletons, that's not a bad place, because there's not really a lot of danger, because they're just kind of sitting up there. Another diamond. So it's really easy to attack them and have them not attack you. But let me show you how much damage they do if they hit you. 137. They hit hard. So that's why I said to be careful of them. One of the hardest, they're definitely the hardest hitting skeleton in the game, and just one of the hardest hitting mobs in the game in general. It's like a trap. There's really not much of a difference in damage. Kill them a few more times, see if we get that, I think it's a talisman that they drop. A little bit of money helps. Look at that, 36,000 gold. We could buy the what was that called? The Joseph's Cloak. Okay, 2 more times and we'll proceed. Oh, okay, I was wrong. It's the Terminus Est that they drop. That's fine. That's probably where I got it. That's funny. Okay. Zircon. Even though this is my favorite game, I forget things sometimes. And it's actually been a while since I played this. So when you get in here, you're not going to go into the nightmare again like you did in the regular game. Another heart max up. Kind of pesky right there, kind of a awkward jump to have to make. But more meal tickets. Okay. So here you get peanuts. That's it. Again, completion, I guess. I mean, realistically, if you're willing to sit there and do the whole gimmick with the peanuts. It's not a bad healing item. It's just kind of a pain, I guess. Definitely wouldn't attempt it with enemies around. Okay, we covered that. Again, if you need the map completion, by all means, get it. Oh, what the heck? I was pressing the directional button. I guess sometimes if you're going too fast, it doesn't register. You know. Okay. That was our... Oh, what am I doing? Oops. Fail. Okay, where am I going? Get there faster through this way. I got sidetracked, so I forgot where I was going with this guide. Good thing it's a casual guide. More money. Oh, we could also go back to the librarian. We'll do that, we'll do that after we venture through the cavern area. Or, the underground cavern and the catacombs and all that stuff. I don't know why, it seemed like that took a few more hits. Okay, right there. Ooh, that hit hard. Jeez. I haven't been hit by that forever. Forgot how much it did. Going up. Now, you're going to see some familiar faces here. And unlike the boss fight, they won't transform. I don't think they transform. Jerk. I'm kind of curious. Oh yeah, they do! I guess I've always killed them too fast to find out. I do not believe they drop a single thing at all. I think you'd be wasting your time if you're farming them. Unless, let's see, got 4,474 to next level. Yeah, they give 1 experience point. Don't waste your time. I hit that just for... Actually, yes, save it. You could potentially have problems here. But we're about to go get some revenge. Also, switch your gear. This is a tough one. Also, another familiar face. Them... They actually might drop something if I remember right. Okay. Remember to switch. Don't use your dark blade in this fight. You're probably going to want to use a holy weapon. So either the holy sword or the holy, that thing, holy rod. Sorry. We'll use that again. We'll use that and that. Okay. I'm not going to sit here and go through the dialogue cutscene, but it's death. And just like every other Castlevania game, death, he hurls sickles at you. Obviously, the Holy Sword takes him down pretty quick. So that's his true form, which not really my favorite true form of the Grim Reaper there's been in Castlevania games. But that's it. He can, if you don't have good gear, he can be really tricky. But other than that, you get some holy gear, you're gonna walk right through them. Again, these are casual walkthroughs. Okay, moving on. Oh, sorry, we got a relic. The Eye of Vlad, 1 of 5 treasures, luck plus 10. That's gonna help out quite a bit. We got 47 now. It's pretty high. Oh, unlike some of the little things in the other castle that aren't in this one is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I am now prepared.
You're okay. Come on. Okay, hold on. There you go, buddy.
There's a switch. Perhaps I should press it.
Well, thank you, good sir. Okay, we'll go back to our sword. We are going to go back to our demon card, but we're gonna get the sword card to, I think, level 50. And something special is gonna happen, and then we're gonna switch back to the demon card. Yeah, they're not dropping nothing. That was rude. I feel like Polly from The Sopranos. The betrayal. Okay, there's your second power of Sire. So you can use one, but I still don't recommend using it until you get the duplicator. That becomes an extremely overpowered item with the duplicator. And the best way for you to level up your familiars is with the duplicator and the power of Sire, and walking into that. I think it's officially called the Anti-Chapel in the inverted castle, but I don't quote me on that. But I think I did hear that somewhere. Either way, inverted chapel, so not too much different. Okay. As always, let's make sure before anything we unlock the teleporter. Finally got some strawberries to drop off those guys. Here you get the a la carte sword, so you finally get your sword back. So if you haven't gotten any decent gear up to this point, let's see, Darkblade 75, a la carte sword is 62, which isn't as good, but I think the utility is better because you got your teleporting dash attack, and you've also got the fire, and it's a pretty fast sword. So, and it does that with the Hadouken move. I don't think the Darkblade has any special attacks at all. So it's got that. And yeah, nothing. Just very strong. Okay, moving on. I think that's it. I think you have... Nope. still missing a piece. Dang it. Good job. Gotta actually praise him when he hits something. He's pretty strong. When he does hit something, he hits him pretty hard. Oh, come on. Jeez. And there's your third power sire. So again, use him in a pinch. Don't use the last one. Save it for the duplicator. Off subject, but I've been having problems with my TV, but I swear it looks better than it did before. Oh, I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, save spot. Buffalo Star, and whatever that was in front of it. Okay, now this is where your cat's eye circlet comes into play. Because this witch here... Oh! Oh, dang it! I killed it. There we go. She hurls cats at you. And if they touch you, they'll do damage to you, but if you got that cat's eye circlet on, oh, dang it, they'll actually heal you like crazy. And, you do not have to chase, if you're gonna, like, farm her for her droppable items, you do not have to chase her after she turns into the cat to kill her again. She's gonna drop it as soon as you turn her from human to cat. So you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, see? You could leave the cat alone, or, you know, if she really aggravated you, you could keep going after it. Could be kind of an annoying enemy, so I do not at all condone animal abuse in real life. That's just terrible. There's some animals in games that are technically enemies that I refuse to kill. Like, Elden Ring has the little tortoises running around, and I refused to attack them. I just won't do it. I absolutely adore turtles and tortoises, and I won't do it. I could care less about the turtleneck HP thingies. It's just, I won't do it. That's a glitch. I've never seen that happen before. But, say that witch that you seen just now, that's a terrible spot for her. There's a better spot to actually, farm her in. So this is kind of cool. That spike room where you first get the spike breaker is all lit up. So now you don't have to waste your time, and, you know, you can actually see where it is. Just go through it by mist. Might as well. And for the remainder of this section, we're gonna keep that cat's eye circlet on, at least until we're through most of the area. Now these bloody skeletons, they get up really fast. Oh, look at that wizard hat. That's probably the fastest I've ever gotten that. I usually don't even try. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. But moving on. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they barely finish their crumbling animation and get back up. There's the karma coins making me a liar again. They're all over the dang place. I shouldn't have said anything. These skeletons. Yeah, they get up pretty fast. This is the funnest thing to do in this particular section. I just like doing that. That's too funny. Okay, elixir and a library card. So let's go back the other way. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I ran out of MP. Jeez. Oh. I don't know if I already got that trophy or not, but I won't bother with it. And I won't bother with them either. They're kind of pesty. I'll follow that cat though. Okay. Oh, might want to wait a minute. We'll use the spike breaker. Don't want to waste y'all's time. Okay. So that particular witch, she's pretty strong. As you can see, she does a lot of like AoE. She'll do that. And if you don't kill her, she will do a crazy AoE attack. The whole screen will just be raining down big ol' icicles. There's a better place to farm her though if you want. I don't remember what she drops. I don't think it's anything too significant. Oh, dang it. Okay, moving on. Room full of bloody skeletons. Luckily, these ones aren't the ones that get up super fast. Wouldn't really care if I didn't want my MP to recover. Your heart max up. This is the better place to farm her. You're not going to get interrupted by other enemies. It's just you and her. Just don't touch that rotating icicle she's got there. It will damage you. We'll kill her a couple times just to see what happens. Oh, look at that. Opal circlet. I think... Yep, restores HP by ice damage. So, you know, if you happen to get that before getting the other item from her, you might as well go ahead and equip that. I don't think she'll be able to do... Oh, look at that. Necklace of J. Cool. Defense plus 5. So, if I remember right, that's what... No... Nuglamire is, I think that's how you pronounce it, but that's what the cave trolls drop, not the Necklace of J. But still, that Necklace of J is pretty good, you know, if you're lacking a little bit of defense. Gives you a decent little boost. I'm sorry, I refuse to call those potions. They're freaking pills. And another Necklace of J. Oh, a little bit more defense there if you're struggling. Green skeletons. Cool. Go here first. For no reason at all. Except for map completion. Okay, go in here first. You're gonna want to save it. I cannot stress that enough with this one, because if you do not know what to do, and if you missed the part where we got the secret barrel circlet, you're probably not going to win this fight. In fact, maybe I'll demonstrate. This is Galamoth. This is the secret boss of the game. He wishes to take over everything, I guess. However, oh, if you don't get hit by those, or those, because apparently they're not considered lightning, but this is. If you have that barrel circlet, that's crazy. I'm doing no damage to him at all. Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, and you know, this isn't even like that weak of a sword, but just he's just a beast. He's a monster. He is the toughest boss in the game. So much that the little square down there says RIP. I'm not gonna sit here and torture you guys. Let's kill him. What's our weapon of choice here? See if the Dark Blade does anything to him. I'm not too worried about the shield. 16. That's it. Strongest weapon we have. Let's find out if the holy weapon does more. I don't really think it does. Might just have to grind this one out. Yeah. Well. I don't know what he's gonna be weak to. Nope. Because if I remember right, he's got resistance to all elements. Okay. Try holy? Nope. Okay, let's see how much the Fist of Tolkis does to him. We'll try to do that. We'll try to catch him with that attack. Oh, look at that. That's great. Okay, that's the way to do it. So as you can see, if you did not have that circlet, he's gonna spam that, and you're gonna have a hard time with this boss if you don't have that circlet. And he's got a ridiculous amount of HP. He's got the most HP in the game. For reference, I think he's the only thing. I think he's actually got more than 9,999 HP. Finally. And you get a life max up for defeating him, because what else could you possibly need for defeating the hardest boss in the game? Okay. Just for the sake of things and travel, we're going to switch back to the cat's eye circlet. Again, you're going for good old map percentage. fill in all the holes. And Ruby Circlet. This heals from fire damage. Yep. So now you should have all of them. Poison, Cat's Eye Circlet, Gold Circlet, Lightning, Ice, and Fire. That should be all of them. And now you get your Gas Cloud, which is questionable. I will show. It's exactly what it says it is, but it kind of looks funny. The video is going to stop here soon, so we'll try to make this quick. And I think I'm going to learn from things and only upload one of these a day just to get some extra videos. But this is what the Gas Cloud does. I don't know what he's been eating to get like that. Probably those pot roasts that have been lurking around in the walls for who knows how long. So yeah. So that's the Catacombs, arguably the toughest area in the game. Done casually. Because I don't mind a speed run, or, you know, different guides and whatnot. But I really like this game. So I thought, you know what, if I ever do a guide on this game, I'm going to make sure it's casual. Again, I'm just not that type of gamer. I don't mind watching it here and there, it's kind of impressive. But I also like to enjoy my favorite games. I guess that's just the retro gamer in me. I'm gonna go in here and save it, because video timing is about up, since I guess PlayStation only allows so much at a time anyways. So, essentially, that's the Catacombs. When you see the next video, I'm probably gonna kill some time and actually go save it in another section just to get to our progression point faster. So the next video will not pick up exactly from here. It'll be from one of the other save points close to the teleporters, closer to our progression. So again, if you caught the video and you like what you see, give me a comment, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day, night, whatever time it is for you.